We spent a week on the largest ship in the world, the Icon of the Seas. Come and join us for day one of our 7-day journey. Embarking from Royal Caribbean's new terminal was very quick and seamless. The building was very modern and pretty, and it literally took us only about 5 minutes for the entire process. As soon as you board the ship, the first thing you'll see is the Pearl, which is a 3-deck high superstructure spanning from decks 5 to 8. It's the largest kinetic sculpture at sea, housing 3,000 panels that move and flow to create mesmerizing movements and designs. We've never seen anything like it on a ship before. We also really enjoyed how open and vibrant the new Royal Promenade felt on this ship. The first place we stopped at was the main dining room to make our reservations for the week, and they were so helpful and made it so easy. After that, we walked around and took in some of the new sights on the ship, like the 1400 bar, the music hall, a few of the beautiful art pieces and seating areas, as well as the gorgeous full ship views that you get from the higher decks. We of course had to check out the brand new Aquadome, where we met some friends at Ryan Bean, which is a coffee shop by morning and a bar by night. Next we headed over to the Overlook, which is a new observation lounge located right behind the Aquadome. The space is so airy and bright, it's a great place to have a cocktail and just take in the sights of the ocean. We were feeling a bit hungry, so we headed over to the Aquadome Market next, which is a new concept to Icon. This space houses several specialized food stations, includes things like sandwiches, Greek food, mac and cheese, Asian foods, and crepes. We got a little bit from a few stations, and we really enjoyed the amount of selections that they had. At this point, they made the announcement that our rooms were ready, so we headed down to check it out. This week, we were staying in an infinite balcony cabin. We loved the modern design choices and bright color accents. Some of the highlights of this room for us were the size of the shower, which included a bench, and the infinite balcony area itself. The infinite balcony has been on other cruise lines before for a bit, but it's a new concept to Royal. In place of a traditional balcony, you have a floor-to-ceiling window. The top half of this window comes down to turn this space into an indoor-outdoor balcony. The window has an automatic blackout curtain, which is also great for sleeping in. After unpacking, we set out to explore more of the ship. We were immediately in awe of some of the new areas of the ship, like Thrill Island, which is the largest water park at sea and features 6 record-breaking water slides, and of course the Hideaway, the new adults-only area featuring the first suspended infinity pool at sea. Just beyond the infinity pool is the Hideaway bar, where we met some of our friends for drinks and to hang out for the sail-away party. We loved the views leaving out of Miami, and we got a really fantastic sunset on this night, which was really the cherry on top of a perfect afternoon. For dinner on night 1, we headed over to the Windjammer, which is the buffet on board. And while I'm not usually a buffet person, they had a really large selection to choose from, and I really enjoyed everything I had gotten. After dinner, we stopped by Deserted, which is, you guessed it, a dessert shop. They serve various fun-themed milkshakes, and while these are not included in your ultimate beverage package, the soda floats that they serve are, so we went and grabbed one of those. It was an absolutely beautiful night on board, and Central Park looked so peaceful at night, so we decided to head down. The new elevator system on Icon is an absolute game changer. You press and request the floor that you're looking for, and they assign you an elevator by letter. It really reduced wait times and crowding, and we loved it. Central Park is always a favorite of mine. This neighborhood was first introduced with the Oasis class back in 2009 and has been on every Royal ship since. Featuring thousands of live plants, this space makes you feel like you're truly in an actual park. The Central Park of Icon features a lot of the classic venues, such as the ever-popular Trellis Bar, but also features some new venues like Lou's Jazz and Blues, which is of course a venue featuring many jazz, blues, and big band performers. While heading to our next venue, we walked through the casino to check it out and take note of where we'd probably be donating our money this week. Conveniently, there is an entrance to the music hall located right within the casino. Music Hall is another of the venues that debuted on the Oasis class, but they really ramped it up with Icon. On night 1, they had one of the ship bands playing party hits, and while it started out dead, people eventually made their way in, and some even started dancing along. The excitement of day 1 really had us exhausted, so we decided to head up to the Royal Promenade to Sorrento's for our nightly pizza. The entertainment staff was having a dance party in the Royal Promenade, so we ate our pizza and enjoyed the vibes. After that, we headed to bed. Join us tomorrow for day 2 on Icon of the Seas.